Hey and welcome guys, pull up a seat. It's MJ time. How you been? I've been fine. And if this is your first time, then please do not be shy. Hit the like and then subscribe. Come and join us. Have a bite of the One Piece MJ life. Ooh, did you hear my voice? I was like, welcome back, you guys. Today we are eating Baron 8. This is shawarma, chicken shawarma rolls. They look like this. We've had them one time on our channel before, but they look absolutely amazing. They are super delicious. And we also get some, these are like the fried potato wedges, kind of. I don't know. They have like a V shape. Oh, that looks like a heart. Love y'all. Are you kidding me? The battery. And I got this perfect angle. I'll be back. Okay, you guys, we are back. Apparently, I forgot to charge the other battery. So, I plugged it in. It didn't work. And I was like, shoot. But, the thing is, I said, okay, today's video is canceled. And he goes, where's your phone? Let's put on some Modern Family. And I'm like, hello, we can record with my phone. So if this quality and audio isn't as usual, it's because I'm recording with my phone. But I'm super excited. Look at this food, y'all. Oh, so this is how they look. I was about to show you before the camera cut off. Or maybe I did show you. This is the rolls. Looks amazing. So yeah, without dragging it out more than we have, let's get to eating. They have some white type of sauce. It's garlicky. We also got some pickles and cucumber, tomato, and some lettuce. Oh. Let me show you what I have for drinks. I'm drinking on Iron, and this is Turkish yogurt drink. It is not for everybody. You have to like grow up with it to I don't know, it's an acquired taste for some. And it is basically a yogurt drink, but it's not sweet, it is salty. And everyone might not like it, but I love it. I also, for those who know what it is, I love to have cucumbers, freshly cut small like cucumber cubes in mine. That's good.
Everybody doesn't like it, but I run my own path. I run.
So how's your day been, baby?
It's been... We've just been sleeping. Well, we did. We did sit up for a while watching series. I showed her a new anime.
Oh yeah. We started watching an anime he have already seen. Not all the way, right? We should have a couple episodes left. But anyways, what was it called? Kakegurui? Something like that. And it's super trippy. It's so weird. It's anime. So if you like anime, I would recommend this, because I'm only on episode like 5, but still so much has happened and it's super interesting. It is on Netflix. So if you like anime, look it up. It's super interesting. It's basically about a school where you don't get graded by how good you're at school or like normal stuff. They rate you by how good you're at gambling. So everybody at the school gambles, and it's super weird. The how do you say hierarchy? Hierarchy. It's super weird. It's super trippy. So I definitely do recommend it. So do check it out. I just started watching today, and I'm on episode 5, I think. So I'm definitely gonna watch a couple of those if I have the time today.
Yeah, it's an interesting series. It's very different. It has a lot of stuff that's unexpected. Like, for example, the way the characters are so weird. They're so like,
Yeah.
they always lie and they act strange. They're very dramatic. The animation is made really well. You know,
Yeah.
they all look really pretty. And also, I find it really cool that it's almost a whole series with just girls.
Oh yeah.
There's almost no guys.
That's true. I didn't even think about it.
Yeah.
But
And the further in you get into the series, you'll see it more that they're just girls.
it's really good though. One thing I did notice is the way they sketched this anime when they're like in the moment of like gambling or they show a lot of emotion. They tend to exaggerate like how they draw them.
Yeah.
And it's not that they look like that, it's just that they feel like that. So you really get to like feel what they're feeling, like the excitement or the addiction or whatever it is.
It's very expressive. Yeah. And you have to like put 2 and 2 together.
Yeah.
Because as you say, it's not always that they're making that expression, or sometimes like when the scenes get intense, their eyes start glowing. The first time I saw the series, I thought they had superpowers, because it's not like uncommon in anime. But then later I understood that it's not that their eyes are shining, it's just intensity.
Yeah.
It's to intensify the scene. And sometimes like they're exaggerating at the sexual end as well.
Yeah.
They over sexualize it to make, I guess, to make it interesting.
Yeah.
And also to weird you out, because they're not being sexual about normal, quote unquote normal stuff.
Yeah.
They're being it about money and gambling.
Yeah.
And it weirds you out in a cool way that keeps you interested.
Yes. And I really like the main character. She's super interesting.
Yeah.
I still don't know anything about her upbringing or her past or nothing. So that'll be exciting to see. But she is weird though. She cannot have been brought up normal, like it has to be something. And they already like peaked something about her family name, so it could be that they're like a line of gamblers, like their family is very well known. I have no idea.
Mariam's really good at picking up on little cues, visual cues, because they were reading up her name, and like the school president, who is pretty much like the bad character, in the series.
She rules everything.
Yeah, and she was reading her name, and she like opened up her eyes. And from that, Mariam took that it's something special about her last name.
No.
And I won't spoil it, but she's good at picking up cues.
I'm really good at picking up like details.
Yeah.
But talking about movies, What did you think about the Planet of the Apes? We
Mhm.
watched we did a small marathon. Was it this weekend? It was this weekend, I think, right? Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
So yeah, what did you think about the movies? Would you recommend them?
They're really cool. I had seen the old ones.
Mm-hmm.
Like when I was a kid, my dad watched the really old ones, and growing up, I watched the
Middle
middle
old one.
one. Yeah, the one from 2001. And I thought that was really cool. I was really into science fiction when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And then when these came out, I only saw the first one. And I saw the first one when it came out, and then I saw the second one when it came out, but I downloaded it in bad quality, and then I ended up not watching it, and a whole story about that. So I pretty much only had seen one. Then I had just given up on the franchise and I didn't watch anymore, and I left it alone until now. So
I have seen the first of the middle old ones, but I can barely remember anything. I was very young. But I had seen Rise of the Planet of the Apes, which is the first, most recent ones. And I remembered most of the things, but it was still very exciting for me to watch it because it was a lot of things I had forgotten, and when I watched, I was like, oh, I didn't remember that, and the details were more exciting. And the second and third, Dawn and War, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes and War of the Planet of the Apes, I had not seen them, so I have had a really good experience
yeah, me too.
watching
They're good
them.
movies.
Mm-hmm.
Really well made.
I really love those movies.
Really well made.
Huh?
It sounded like I said it with an accent. Really well made. Maybe it's that Australian guy from work rubbing off on me.
Oh yeah. We have these Australian brothers at work, and they used to live in Australia. So whenever we talk to them, it's easier for them to talk in English, and we don't have a problem talking in English with them. So they have an accent, so maybe it.
And also, we like talking English with them
Yeah.
because it's good, like, practice
Mm-hmm.
to talking. Because, I mean, I've had conversations with them in Swedish.
Yeah.
But yeah, they come alive more in English.
They are more expressive in English,
Yeah.
and they are
More.
able to tell more detailed stories or whatever they are telling you about in English.
And
In
plus,
Swedish,
it's
they're
fun to speak English also.
yeah, it is.
Because, like, at our work, not a lot of people speak English. So then all of a sudden you're talking and nobody understands you. And that's fun.
I walk by and just
Yeah, because they speak their language all day.
we have a lot of foreigners
And a lot of groups.
working.
A lot of grouping.
Yeah.
Like I speak Spanish, she speaks Dari.
Mm-hmm.
But we also speak Swedish well. You know, like she's been here since she was a kid. I was born here. So we speak Swedish well. And we can speak
Very well, fluently well.
yeah, fluently well, and also like we're socially not like
Awkward or
yeah, like we don't have an issue with like talking with Swedish people, right? Because we grew up around them. We went to school with them. But some of these people they come to Sweden, they go to the necessary school just to learn Swedish, and then they don't know any Swedish people. You know, they come to a neighborhood where there aren't Swedish people. They haven't gone to school with Swedish people, so they don't know any Swedish people, and it's like an awkward thing where
they get very uncomfortable
yeah,
talking with them sometimes.
yeah. So they usually people try to keep to their own. So we have little groups from different countries, you know, and people go in those groups, and in those groups they speak their language. Sometimes some of them can be like cool, you know, even though and they speak Swedish to you and stuff. So, but still, you can feel a little bit excluded sometimes. You know.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're working with like five guys from the same country, and they're just talking their language the whole like 3-4 hours. You know.
Yeah.
You feel excluded. It's like, it's okay because you don't come to work to talk, but still it's like, oh shit, it would have been nicer if I could have been in the conversation so we can work and talk.
Yeah, it's more fun that way.
Yeah, so in that way it's fun to speak English with the Australian guys because they don't understand that, so we make our own little bubble.
We get to change places with them.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean everybody is like that. But like there are a few that I've almost never heard.
Yeah. You have to like think like it's easier for somebody who's young coming to Sweden young because they're young, you know. They'll learn, they'll meet people, they're more sociable. But when somebody's older, if they come older, then it's harder, you know.
Yeah.
If we're talking about like a middle-aged man with a wife and kids, they don't have the same interest in making friends or getting to know people. But if it's a young person, it doesn't matter when they came because they're still gonna like get to know people and be more sociable. So
yeah, exactly.
So yeah, and plus I love some of those guys. They're really funny. They're all characters at our work.
You have every type of person in there.
Yeah, really funny people. All types of characters. And that's like pretty much what makes the work fun. To like, sometimes I just work quietly and observe. And it's so fun.
It is.
It's entertainment in itself.
Man, there are things I wish I could like tell you more about, but you know, it's our work and there are people. So YouTube, very open place. It might not be the place to talk about details, but overall we have a lot of different characters at work. Everybody is special and funny in their own way, but yeah, it's still nice. It is.
That's one.
Yeah.
Back to series though, I want to point something out. Before you said this is actually a series that he watched first and then showed me.
Okay.
But that's the case with all the series.
Oh yeah, it is.
Because I always try them out first. I watch them and then I come to you and I go, this series is nice.
Before I met him, I never used to watch anime. Yeah. I never knew I loved it. So when he introduced my first series, which was Naruto, I fell in love at once. It did have a slow start, and he was super like nervous that I wouldn't like it. So he was always on me like, be patient, it's gonna get better, it's gonna get better. And I'm like, I already like it. You can calm down, you know. But absolutely loved Naruto, and then he showed me a couple of more.
Before you keep on.
Before I keep on.
Before you go on, I mean. I was like that because I've tried showing Naruto to other people who haven't liked it. They watched like not only like friends also. I have friends who don't watch anime, and they're like, I think the thing is that the thing is that they don't like anime, you know, so they don't give it a chance. They watch like 2 or 3 episodes and they're like, nah, I don't like this.
But some people just like, they don't really give it a chance, like an honest chance. They're like, no, this is anime, I don't want to watch it.
Yeah. So yeah, that's why I was like that. And also, to you people who watched Naruto, it has a pretty slow start.
It does, but we binge watched it, so it didn't feel like that many to me.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
Yeah, and also like we skip fillers.
Yeah,
Never watched.
Definitely. If you ever watch anime, this is something that you should know is facts. For me, at least. I don't think I've ever, or maybe once or twice,
Yeah.
watched a filler episode. What is a filler episode, you might ask, right? It is when they write manga. This is everything he told me. I'm not, don't take my word for it. But when they write manga, they write their episodes, right? But when they cooperate with companies to turn it into an anime, they get requirements on like, this is how long it must be, this is how many episodes you need to include, and yada yada. So the creators might not have more content because they don't want to add random things to the story. So what they do is that they make filler episodes with the characters from the anime, and you know, maybe they'll go, you know, do something else for a day or two, or maybe even 10 episodes, like,
Yep.
just to stretch out.
To fill out.
Yeah, to fill out.
Like
exactly.
it sounds, filler.
Yeah.
It's to fill out. It's pretty much that. And also just go deeper into explaining that anime works in the way that anime comes from manga. Manga is like pretty much like comic books. If you've watched like Spider-Man or Superman comic books, it's pretty much like that. So they're little books where you read, and then they make a series of it.
Yeah.
And that's the anime. The book, the comic book type is a manga, and the TV show is an anime.
Yeah. One question. Because anime recently got very popular around the world, and especially like in the States, a lot of people started watching it just out of nowhere. I don't know what triggered it, but ever since, a lot of anime shows started appearing on Netflix.
Yeah.
And my question is, those animes that are created by Americans, do they have a manga? Or did they just create an anime?
I think they just created an anime. Because I don't think there's a market for manga in the US.
For readers, right?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Oh.
But like, it's a whole thing in Japan.
Don't take our word for it.
Yeah,
it
we're
could
not
be,
sure. Yeah,
we
we're
could
not.
be wrong. So don't come at us if we're wrong. Like,
I don't think there's any real like deep into it anime fans in your YouTube world. I'm not sure, but I don't think so. I don't know.
since my niche isn't anime, I'm not sure.
Yeah, like not in the mukbang world.
Yeah.
I mean,
I might have a few, maybe one or two.
yeah.
That, or no, I do have, maybe for those who commented, and I remember, maybe at least 10 people that watch anime, but I do not know how intensely they watch it.
Yeah, how deep they go into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't either, actually. I just watched the series. And I didn't like really grow up with it because, you know, I grew up with elder brothers. My closest brother to my age is 7 years older than me. So they were always like, don't be a baby, grow up, blah, blah. So they didn't let me watch cartoons.
Yeah.
So they would be like, pretty much like shaming me and making fun of me when I watched cartoons. So I stopped watching cartoons at a very young age, and stopped playing with toys and everything because they were like, nah, come on, grow up. And but then I reconnected with all of that when I was like, I don't know, 15, I think, 15. There was a friend of mine, like somebody I knew since a kid, who was a really smart person, a friend, and she watched anime.
Oh yeah.
And she also drew. I mean, she used to draw anime, mangas.
You know what? I just have to say this. The earliest memory I have of like anything anime related is when I was younger. It was very popular to draw manga faces.
Yeah.
Those big eyes, and I remember I used to draw them because everyone did, but I had no idea
what it was.
where they came from.
Yeah. No, I did also draw a little bit, like,
Yeah.
because when I was a kid, I knew what Dragon Ball was, and I used to try to redraw the Dragon Ball characters, but I didn't know anything about how to draw the manga characters. Like, there's a system to it.
Yeah.
To make everything even and to make it work. I didn't know anything of that, but I used to try to draw the Dragon Ball characters. And I hadn't watched a lot of Dragon Ball. I had seen it when I was visiting in Chile, because it used to go on TV in Chile all the time. So I watched it in Spanish, actually. Spanish dub. And well, then I was like 15 and she was showing me, and I got into it because I like drawing, and she was really good at drawing. She was really talented. I don't know if she still draws, draws. I'm not sure what it's called, but yeah, I'm not sure if she still does it. But she was really good, and she got me into it. She was like, "Oh, they're really good stories. Once you get into it, you'll forget that it's animated, and it's even and." Even after that, you'll love that it's animated, because you'll appreciate the different drawing styles of different series, and the way that it can be very expressive to not have actors, to have drawn characters.
That is so true.
Yeah, and every series has their own style.
Yeah,
you know,
definitely.
how they're drawn.
Some are more like cleaner, some are very detailed.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely when you start to like when you try to find like to see more than you're just seeing, then you'll start to notice the differences.
And like, for example, like One Piece is a very happy series. So all the characters, they're goofy. They're drawn goofy. Like, they're tall and skinny, and they have a lot of colors, Everything is like happy and goofy to make you feel happy, because the whole series has that vibe. But then if you go to like Dragon Ball, it's drawn more like serious. Everything is like harsh lines. And Dragon Ball is actually like the old school. So
the funny thing is that I used to play the Dragon Ball game on my PS2 when I was younger. I don't remember what it was called. Maybe it was called Dragon Ball.
One of the fighting games,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically like Tekken. But it was Dragon Ball, and I remember the transformations.
Yeah.
And I used to love that game. Especially I love to fight in the air. I remember that was my thing.
Yeah.
Try to get up in the air and try to fight up there.
And one day you will love the series.
I don't know why, but I just don't feel like watching.
It's because I've been nagging her. But one day
maybe.
she will watch it, and she will love it, and we will have that in common.
Maybe.
And we will love it together, because you love long series, and this is the longest series. Bro, there's so many seasons.
Yeah. That's the best thing about long series. They never end.
Yeah, so many arcs. It's so good, bro. Baby, it's so good. You have to watch it sometime.
I have to think about it.
You have to trust me sometime, because I've never disappointed you. I've never disappointed you with an anime. I've never showed you an anime and you've been like, nah, I don't like this.
Oh.
But believe me, I have seen animes I don't like. Several ones I don't like. I'm not gonna say which ones.
I can say one.
No,
or no,
because
I'm not gonna say.
I'm not about like trash talking, because somebody might like it, But I have seen several series I don't like, and I still give them a chance. Like, I'll watch a whole series, a whole season, before I say I don't like it. I'll watch a season and I'll be like, nah, I won't keep watching this. It's not good.
Yeah.
But I'll give it a proper chance, But like, if I really like it, I'll watch the whole thing, and sometimes several times.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm full.
Are you ending it?
Yeah, I think so. The thing is that the lighting is starting to get darker, and it's because the sun is setting behind us.
Yeah.
And it doesn't look good to have straight sun in your face on camera. The best way to record what?
Det är 5 sekunder kvar. 3 sekunder.
No, this is my phone.
Oh, right. I was waiting
I'm
for
like, why are you interrupting me?
because I
God
was waiting for the
dang.
camera to shut off.
But yeah, normally it would have. But yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, the best if you're ever gonna record anything in your car, the best light you'll get is when it's sunny outside but you're in the shadow. That's the best. Like, I look extremely dark and I have absolutely no makeup today, so not a single drop of makeup, so it looks like extremely dark
neither.
circles.
I'm not wearing any makeup either. Hashtag I woke up.
But anyways, you guys, we just slept for like 4 hours. Then I had to get up because I need to get the recording done. Now I have to get home, edit my video I recorded yesterday so I can get that up for you guys. And then I'm gonna go back to sleep because we're working every day this week. My idea would be working like 4 days a week, Monday through Thursday. That would be perfect. And have like, because we end at 7 in the morning, so if I would work Monday to Thursday, that would mean I'm at home at like 7:30 in the morning Thursday, and that's when my weekend begins. So that would be good. But okay, you guys, I always tend to ramble. But if you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button for me. And also, if you would like to, I truly do appreciate if you would leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts during the video. And yeah, that's basically it. Stay safe, happy, and healthy. And always remember, peace, love, and understanding. I love you guys, and I will see you in my next one.